right, let's talk about our week 2 assignments. And you're going to notice that this week is all about preparing for this informative speech coming up. So, first of all, we've got to pick a topic, and the topic selection report really allows you to do a lot of brainstorming and audience analysis as you prepare for your speech. First, you'll identify the country whose culture you want to study as far as a communication analysis. And then you'll also think through your audience, your classmates, and what do the audience members want or need to know. And in order to accomplish the purpose of the speech, the purpose being informing the audience, you would need to think through their informational needs. And so you'll report those and submit that to the Dropbox. And then you can begin work on finding these sources. You'll need 3 different sources for research to use to help allow your audience to learn about this country's culture and how that impacts their communication practices. And so, as you find each source, you'll report on what you learn about each source, and also you will report on what makes that source an actual authority on the topic. And you'll need to be able to explain that in the oral citation. We'll take those oral citations and we'll plug them right into the outlines next week. Also, as part of this research assignment, you need to show me the sources. So, along with the research assignment, the research report, you will also submit to the Dropbox each source, whether that is a screenshot of the source or a PDF of the article. Put those in the Dropbox. That way, as I look over your research assignment, I can refer back to the primary sources to understand and help you in that feedback. Another fun assignment that we're going to do is the discussion board number 2. And it really looks at culture, and we're going to be using a research tool in this discussion board. So don't wait till the last minute. And actually, the Hofstede cultural comparison that you look at for this assignment, you can use that as one of your pieces of evidence. So I'll pop on over to show you. You'll be on this website, the Culture Factor group, as you get to select 2 countries. So you'll pick one of the countries that you're interested in using for your informative speech, and then compare that to our country, the United States. And then on the discussion board, you'll be discussing what you learn about power distance and individualism versus collectivism and uncertainty avoidance, long term orientation, and indulgence. And so you can scroll down here and you can get an overview of the country and then learn about each dimension. And so we'll report those back on the discussion board so that we will be able to learn together about the dimension of culture. So, a lot of great work going on this week, and we are just moving right along in the speech planning process, working towards those informative speeches. As always, let me know if you have any questions.